Previously on Madness Plays. No! What's up, my madman? Welcome to another episode of Madness Plays InFamous Part 2. In this part 2, we're not going to be doing much. We're not going to do actually any story missions at all. So you can go ahead and just skip to part 3 if you want to. But in this part, we're going to be collecting blast shards because I am playing on the hard difficulty mode, and I don't want to... The game does get pretty hard after a while, so I don't want to make the game hard on myself, so I'm going to be collecting blast shards for this part. So you can go ahead and write skip, but for skip to part 3. But if you're bored and you want to listen to me talk for 30 minutes, then with all pleasure, be my guest. So I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to try to collect as many blast shards as I can in 30 minutes. So here we go. There's the first one. Now, blast shards, for people who don't know, they basically allow you to use more of your powers without charging. Now, if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you're going to see these shiny blue orbs. Those are called your battery cores. Now, the more you use from your powers, the more the battery core depletes. And the more blast shards you get, you can maximize the number of battery cores you have. So, yeah, so it's really helpful. And that's why I'm going to collect them. And if you press on the L3 button, you can see on the mini map on the bottom right, there are shiny, well, not shiny, but blue circles that show up for a moment. Those what the fuck am I doing? Those blue circles represent the blast shards. So, come on, Cole. Got one. And there's the other one over there. So of course, since this part is really just optional, I'm going to be talking about nonsensical stuff. So I hope I don't bore you. And well, the first thing I'd like to talk about is actually Cole's redesign in InFamous 2. Well, when I saw it, I wasn't a really big fan of the... Like, why change your main character? I know a lot of people said Cole's voice was too gravelly. Whatever the fuck that means. But I liked it. But then again, I tend to have the opinion opposite to most people. I'm serious, like, most of the time, whatever I like, people just downright hate, so... Like, for example, one of my favorite games, and yes, it is one of my favorite games, and it's a game that people just fucking hate. Like, they really hate it. They don't even acknowledge its existence. And that game is Devil May Cry 2. Now, if you know that, I can sense that I just lost a few subscribers. I like Devil May Cry 2. I'm not saying it's a good game, but I like Devil May Cry 2. You know what? Screw you. I think it's a damn fine game. And I enjoy... Like, okay, the story is garbage. The Dante... And I actually like Dante in Devil May Cry 2. Now, here's the thing. The game is mediocre. No doubt about that. Like, it is... For me, it's a good game, but if I would review it technically, I'd say it's not really that good. But just because a game has low production quality and is not actually technically good, that doesn't mean it can't be good. I mean, how many B-rated R movies do you guys love that people love to hate? It's basically, in my opinion, it's basically the same thing. So yeah, I actually for Devil May Cry games, actually the Devil May Cry 2, the hate on Devil May Cry 2 is... It's surreal, because like people hate the remake, the one with the new Dante. But there are a lot of people that actually hate Devil May Cry 2 more. That just blows my mind. Because I get Dante as all calm and quiet in it, but wow, you hate it that much? Well, different people like different things, I guess. Last one is... And yay. Oh. Okay, so 10 more. 10 more. Where should I go for the next? I didn't really talk about Cole's redesign. So I'm going to talk about that now. So yeah, I didn't really like the redesign. And Also, I did not really like the redesign, because you know they changed his look to look more like the old Cole, but that wasn't. Well, it's exactly like to look like the old Cole. That wasn't the old Cole. This Cole is my favorite among the three that we've seen. I don't know. There's something about this guy. He's like in the first game, he strikes me like one of those. How should I put it? People who like solitude. Like he has his girlfriend and Z, and that's about it. Z. Oh God. For people who watched my last part, they'd know, or even listen to Game Loop, a podcast that I'm in. They'll know that Z is my best friend, and his name is Z. And sometimes I often mistake Z and Zeke together. So yeah, again, this Cole strikes me as the type of person that, you know, he has a girlfriend and he has his best friend, and that's about it. But the Cole in the second game felt a little bit different. Like he felt like one of those. How should I put it? You know, like Nathan Drake. Which is ironic because the original redesign of Cole looked like Nathan Drake. Anyway, the reason he reminded me of Nathan Drake is because he has a few friends. He's not afraid of making new friends. And he's just out there. Like, the best way I can describe it is that this Cole, I see him with Zeke on top of the roof just watching a stupid movie, and that's their idea of a fun night. And I can see that Cole, like, I don't know, working and doing some shit instead of, you know, just hanging. I guess this Cole looks more chill to me. And sounds, well. I hope my rambling made sense because I lost my train of thought halfway through. So, yep. Here's one. Come on, Cole. Yeah. I can't wait till I get the booster thingy. So, one. Oh, God. Now, here's a tip if you want to platinum the game. Give me a moment. Wounded, headshot, wounded kill, takedown. Wow. Anyways, so here's a tip for people who want to platinum the game. If you want to platinum the game, then if you go to oh yeah, the trophies. Well, I'll leave the trophies for later because I don't have time. 23 minutes. Because there are melee combos or melee actions that you have to do. For my mistake, I wanted to leave them for the end. Like, I'll do them last, at the last, after I'm done with everything. And that was my mistake. You should do them first. Because if you finish everything else and then go back to them, you would have cleared the map and you'd have no enemies to do the combos on. So you will be royally fucked and you will have to play the entire game over again to do it. And the reason you're going to have to play the whole game again is because some actions you have to do on specific specific enemies.
Shocking news tonight.
Yeah, no one cares about your shocking news.
Attack by terrorists seeking to break through the quarantine and cross.
So yeah, some combos only work on specific enemies, so you better try to do the melee stunt first and do everything else later. Now, to make your life a whole lot easier, I suggest using a map for getting all the blast shards. Because finding the blast shards for me was a freaking pain in the ass. Simply because I was collecting the blast I was collecting the blast shards and I had no map. And the last blast shard that left me looking for it for like God knows how many hours turned out to be in a place I had thought I already searched. So do yourself a favor, download a map and just scratch every blast shard you get. This way you'll be able to find them all. So is it down? Okay, one down. It says the blast shard is right over here. Oh, okay, there you go. You know, there's one function I wish they implemented in this game, and that's whenever Cole falls off a building, he always, as I mentioned in the previous video, he always latches on to stuff. And there was one thing they could have done to improve that and not make him hang on to everything like a freaking magnetized spider. Yeah, magnetized spider. So the thing they could have done is, since circle is the button for letting go off of ledges, I think it would have been better if they made the O function also in a different way. If you hold the circle button while you're falling, then just let go Cole not attached to anything, and that would solve the problem of latching on to stuff automatically, like a freaking magnetized spider. You should have stayed down, idiot. I don't see them. Where are they? Oh, there you go. That's one. I'm coming, baby. I love you. Okay. Come on, Cole. Oh, God, I hate his automatic. Okay, there you go. 19 blast shards. Okay, I remember there was an enemy over here. Hello. Down. Die. There's Now, if you're wondering why I'm killing enemies and not just focusing on the blast shards, I am a very patient person. So, although killing this idiot gives me, gives me 3 experience points, that's still 3 experience points. God, why do you hate me so much? Where is that blast shard? There you go. 1. 18 more. There's one over there. I see it. And by God, I'm gonna go get it. Come on. Yes. Oh. And yeah. Aside, I have 2 videos planned out. Other than this one, which I'm gonna be occupied for the next 2 days, so I'll probably won't upload anything then. But I will upload when I come back from wherever it is I'm going. Oh, before I move on, I'd like to take this chance by thanking all the people who write into the Games Loops podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're only at episode 4 and we already have 50 listeners. And honestly, I'm happy with 50 listeners because I know 50 is actually a lot of people. I mean, try to put 50 people in a room. That's a lot of people. And that's the number of people that listen to the podcast. And in all honesty, I don't really care if my listeners go more than 50 or just stay at 50. I'm happy I'm happy with it just being at 50. And it's not really... It's a good thing, too, because I look at it this way. If the 50 listeners just keep on listening to us, then I'm going to email you... I might email you guys if you really listen to us every time, and I'm gonna add you on Steam and Xbox Live and the PSN, and we can all play games together. So yeah, that's the benefit of having a small audience, and it's adding everyone. So yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, and for now, aside from my infamous playthrough, I have, like I said, I have 2 other videos planned out. One of them is really just a short news thing. It's about our favorite little blue hedgehog. And the second one is going to be about, what do you call it? Not going to say. You're going to have to wait. And then when I'm done with those 2, I am going to start reviewing every Yu-Gi-Oh game under the sun. Yep, every goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh game that's been ever released. Why? Because I like Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, there are other games that some of our listeners have been wondering if I'm going to review Assassin's Creed 2. No, I'm not going to review Assassin's Creed 2. It's not because I'm playing the game right now and I'm enjoying it very much, but it's because I read that YouTube is slowly adding support for 60 frame videos, 60 FPS videos, and I don't want to review any 60 FPS any 60. Oh, just shut up.
Hundreds of innocent civilians gunned down by jackbooted cops
Oh,
and CDC
we didn't.
thugs. People who wanted nothing more than
Anyways,
food,
so
medicine, murdered
Oh,
in cold
come on.
blood.
Okay.
This is how
Can't
our
he just
government
shut up?
treats Citizens, how they respond to a national tragedy with violence and
Just leave me alone.
And in the center of it all, the terrorist. The trail of bodies left in his wake keeps getting longer.
Okay, so the volume went down. So yeah, I heard that YouTube is slowly adding support for 60 frames second video, 60 FPS. And I don't want to review any 60 FPS game until that integration is fully incorporated. Come on, die. Die, 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 die. There you go, when to kill Hedgehog. Oh, come on, I did the shockwave. I'll do it again. Okay, blast shard. So yeah, those are things I have planned for you guys. Now, I wonder if my voice is annoying or irritating. Because, I don't know, like, does your head ever hurt you when you talk too much? Like, your voice literally just hurts you. Because my voice is starting to annoy me. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. I was looking at my phone. We already did half. 15 minutes are over. We still have 15 minutes, but, you know. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I want to bitch about phones because I have a Sony Xperia Z1. It's not just with this. I love my phone, but there are things that all smartphones have in common. That's crappy battery life. And, God, that ticks me off because every new iteration of a phone, iPhone being the perfect example, Apple always makes, or Samsung also, most companies do, with every iteration, they increase performance, make the phone better, but they also make it thinner. I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have a slightly thicker phone with a decent, not good, mind you, decent battery life than a thin phone with a 6-hour battery life. Okay, there's a blast shard. Where are you? I see you. There you go. There you go. Oh God, don't they ever shut up?
Large-scale relief efforts
Jeez.
across Empire City continued as FEMA delivered several tons of food, medicine, and other essential supplies into Argent Square. Officials tell US TV that relief efforts.
Okay, so where am I gonna go now? This is where I believe this is where it's like here. I'll just go over here. Explore the city, find them, and kill them. I have no idea from which movie that is. And yeah. Yeah, here's an interesting thing that I wanted to know. Are you guys? I mean, I am excited for The Last of Us Remastered, but what if you played it and beat it on the PS3? Are you gonna buy the game again? Well, for me, I am gonna buy it again. But I've been curious about most people because some of my friends said they will wait until it becomes cheaper, but I've had other friends say they will just buy it, and I'm curious where the majority is. So, comment on the video if you played it and you're on the PS3 and you're gonna buy it again or not. And don't worry, I know that I did only one playthrough of InFamous so far, and I average only 10 viewers. So, if you find this video 20 years later, unless I'm dead, I'll be reading it, and even 20 years later from now, I'm still gonna be curious. So feel free to comment no matter how much time passes, and I will try to get back to you. Did you see that? I just walked right over that. Okay, there are 3 over there, and die. Come on. Okay, get it. Whoa. I love that he's able to like stop midway, which gives you a chance to correct. Oh no, that did not happen. Go. 4 more blast cores. I'll probably get a blast cores. Why do I keep saying blast cores? It's blast shards. Maybe that's because in the second game they're called blast cores. So. Well, not technically. I forgot. So, because I only like Infamous 1. I love Infamous 2, but 1 even more so. It's up here. I'm sure of it. Yep. 3 more. I'm gonna get them any second now. Oh. Remember I saw one at the edge of a building. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Okay, here I come, baby. I'm gonna save you. Ooh. I like that it's blue. Blue is my favorite color. Actually, I like both black and white together. They match, mishmash. I have no idea, but they work well together. I love the combat. Okay, 2 more blast shards. I got it right this time.
It's getting cold out there, especially at night. Do what it takes to stay warm. Cut down trees, strip the wood off buildings, collect paper, scavenge furniture. If it produces heat, burn it. The old rules don't exist. Not anymore. Voice of survival, out.
Voice of survival, out. Didn't he say that already? And like in the last video. Wow. How many blast shards have I collected so far? Okay, last one. And this is gonna make my life a whole lot easier beating this game. There are only 9 minutes left. Can I make it before the time ends or not? We shall see. Oh, I wonder... one of my favorite things about this game, and I mentioned that in part 1, Cole's range with the electric is just so surreal. Oh, 3. Where are you? There you are. See, God, they should really do that. Behold, holding on this circle button. I can't believe they didn't even think of that. Like, place testers didn't find the problem with Cole just glitching. Not glitching, but you know, just gluing to surfaces like a freaking magnetized spider. Where is it? Where are you? What? Wait. It's nowhere to be found. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hate those bombs. Okay, there are 2 over here. I'm gonna get the one outside. Then we're heading to the park. Okay, there you go. I think talking for 23 minutes has made me run out of conversation. I don't think I have anything left to say. I remember there was one there. Nope. Nope, none. There are... Okay, bingo. Let's get this one first. Ah, fail. I was climbing this and I was gonna say, you wanna know how I always know that there is one on top of this place? Because there's almost always one on top of that place. On top of this tank. We got one, let's get that one, then we'll head to the park. Wonder how many I have left. Okay, 14 more. I think I can pull off 14 more. Jeez, I'm getting further and further away from the park. God, we'll leave the park for later. This game is very calming. You know, like, not a lot of games can get away with having no soundtrack for their games, but Infamous can. Like, the odd calmness that I feel playing the game is just amazing. See? There's always one. Well, not always, but most of the time. Can I see a blast shard? Nope. Oh, there's one. Wow. 12 more. Almost done. Almost done. 12. Okay, there's one over here. There you go, I see it. Please don't kill me before I get it. Please don't kill me before I get it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come here, you dipshit. Hallelujah. He falls down. There you go. It's on top. 11. 10 more. 9th one, baby. Here I come. 9 more. Almost done. Only 5 minutes left. Okay. I know I didn't really need to suck that electricity, but it's cool. Shouldn't there be one over here? Huh, well, I guess we'll just go to the park now. Okay, wow, there's one. I wonder where the... Oh yeah, I have to complete a mission before the train works again. What the hell is that? Rock... Oh. Empire City. Rockin' whatever. Where are you? There you are. I'm sorry for the guys who are bored to death watching me play right now, but... Well, I should tell you about one of my upcoming projects. I want to review all the Castlevania games, and by all Castlevania games, I mean all of them, even the ones on the NES, and I don't have an NES, and I'm saving for one. So once I'm able to buy it, I'm gonna review all the Castlevania games. Okay, so time for the park. There's one over there. I vividly remember that there's one there. Yep, there she is. 6 more and only 3 minutes to go. I should average 2 per minute. Okay, we should just climb over here. That's 1. 5 more. There's one at the edge corner. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Come on, you magnetized spider. 4 more. Okay, there you go. Here's for any game streaming enthusiasts, Google bought Twitch. Of course, you'd know that if you watched my our Game Loop podcast. We're currently only 2 people, but starting from next episode, we're gonna have an additional friend with us, and we're gonna be a total of 3 people. It's gonna be fun, and well, I don't want to spoil it here, so I'll just leave it for the podcast about who that third person is. He's not famous by any means, but he is very talented at what he does. So yeah, only 2 more blast shards, and we're gonna be done. And lucky me, they're in one place. So there's only 1 minute 30 seconds left. I just hope I can get them before time is up. Okay. Oh, how lucky me. They're not right next to each other. Come on. Come on. Yes, last one. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've added the last blast core. Oh, the music starts as well. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, come on. I wonder if you can stand on top of it. Apparently not. Anyways, so yeah, we just collected a whole bunch of blast shards. I have no idea what the number was, but we have a decent amount of battery cores to play the game and get really far without worrying about our energy. Now, before I end the video, let's go buy some shit from the store. Isn't that nice? Having money to buy. It's always invigorating to just buy stuff. Let's go. 989, not even 1,000, despite the large number of blast shards I collected. So let's start. Now, you know, guys, I told you that if you're playing on hard mode, you need to get the reduced damage and the electrical drain, simply to help you drain electricity and increase your health faster. Because trust me, when fights get really hectic, you're gonna need this power, especially if you're playing on hero. So I'll just get it now. And that music signifies that 30 minutes are up. So yeah, I'll just buy this. And next thing, this power has not been this. So yeah, we drain the electricity. Drain the electricity power up and the reduced damage, and that's about it. Next up, I'm gonna be just focusing on getting the reduced damage, because this one is gonna help a lot. After the reduced damage, I know logical answer is to get this one, but I'm just gonna get this one because I love the shockwave so much. So yeah, well, might as well just get this blast core. And I saw another one there, so I'll just get that other one, and I promise that's gonna be, oh yes, I'm gonna be getting 2 blast shards. So I'll just get these 2, and then I'm gonna end the video. 28. Yow, they want me to collect 30 more. Oh, screw you, imbeciles. This is why I love the shockwave, because I said this in the last video, but if you're hitting with your electricity, sometimes this is why we needed the electrical drain. As fast as that wasn't really that much faster. But yeah, like I said, sometimes when you're fighting enemy and you're hitting them with your electricity, they will still be able to hit you and potentially kill you even though you're hitting them. So it's a good idea to use the shockwave. Here's the last one. It's, oh, there you go. And that basically is the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. I've been Madness, and you've been my madman. Oh, let's just watch this one.
Just came back from Pier 19. It looks like the feds are tightening the screws. I count at least 5 ships dropping mines in the harbor and 2 more blocking the harbor entrance with scrap metal. We're not going anywhere, folks. Might as well do whatever you can to get comfortable. Voice of Survival, out.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope I did not bore you to death. I've been Madness, and you've been my madman. Have a nice day, and see you guys in part 3.